Morgan, a billionaire, died suddenly from a cerebral infarction, yet the distribution of his estate was utterly baffling. His idle son received $10 billion. His wife inherited all shares in real estate. The remaining assets were donated entirely to charity. Only Morgan's beloved youngest daughter was bequeathed nothing but a dilapidated cellar. Though Lauren found her father's distribution profoundly unfair, it was stipulated in the will, and she had no choice but to accept it. Unexpectedly, after the will was read, the lawyer suddenly called Lauren aside, mysteriously handing her a sealed envelope, explaining that it had been specially prepared by her father and contained the answers she sought. Lauren eagerly tore open the envelope, finding only a key and a USB drive inside. Without hesitation, she plugged the drive into her computer. Soon, a video recording made by her father before his death appeared on the screen. Her father explained that he had bequeathed her the cellar because it concealed a shocking secret he'd kept hidden for over 30 years. He didn't want anyone else to know, and demanded Lauren keep it confidential. Hearing this, Lauren fell deep in thought. What earth-shattering secret could a dilapidated cellar hold? Could it possibly be a mountain of hidden treasure? To uncover the truth, that afternoon, she sneaked out while no one was looking, and headed for the back mountain. Following the terrain described in her father's video, she successfully located the hidden cellar. Lifting the camouflage cloth covering it, a locked steel door came into view. Lauren unlocked the padlock with the key her father had left behind, and without hesitation she threw the steel door open. Gazing into the eerie, terrifying cellar before her, Lauren couldn't help but feel a chill run down her spine. But the thought of untold riches inside made her greed get the better of her, and she plucked up the courage to slowly step inside. Fortunately, the cellar had a power system, and by the dim light, Lauren could finally make out her surroundings. Soon, she followed the corridor to a room at the end, but when she turned on the light, she was horrified to discover an emaciated old man imprisoned inside. Was this the secret her father had spoken of? Uncertain whether the old man was dead or alive, Lauren forced herself to suppress her fear, and reached out to check his breath. Unexpectedly, the next second, this scared Lauren out of her wits instantly. Who thought she was facing a zombie? Terrified, she didn't dare linger for a moment, swiftly fleeing the cellar. Now she was utterly baffled. Why would her father keep an old man who looked like a zombie locked in the cellar? At first she considered calling the police, but remembering her father's plea to keep it secret, she decisively hung up the phone. However, her brother had already noticed Lauren's odd behavior. Thinking his sister was unhappy with the inheritance distribution, he generously offered to give her half of his share, but Lauren firmly refused. She believed her father had his reasons for dividing the inheritance this way. To uncover the old man's identity, Lauren took the pistol her father left behind and returned to the cellar. The old man had now moved from the chair to the bed, so, while he slept soundly, Lauren took his hand and pressed it onto a sheet of paper to collect his fingerprints. With these prints she could ask her friend at the police station to verify the old man's true identity. To avoid exposure, she deliberately wore a mask when returning to the cellar, yet this proved unnecessary. The old man knew her like the back of his hand. Not only was he intimately familiar with her family background, he could even describe the birthmark on Lauren's back with precision, and was fully aware that her father had passed away. Hearing this, Lauren was utterly shocked.